A square-based right pyramid has a height of 25 centimeters and a base area of 400 centimeters squared. Calculate the volume and surface area of the pyramid. For a right pyramid, the base is the shape of any polygon. The height of the pyramid is measured from the center of this polygon, perpendicular from it to the vertex. The volume of a right pyramid is equal to 1/3 times the area of its base times its height. Note that this is exactly 1/3 of the volume of the corresponding right prism with the same base and height. The surface area of a pyramid is simply the area of the base plus the areas of all of the triangular faces. The number of triangular faces will always be equal to the number of sides on the base. Note that to calculate the areas of the triangles, the slant height of the pyramid, S, must be calculated. Note that S is the hypotenuse of a right triangle where H and L/2, or half of the side length of the base, are the legs. We can then use Pythagorean theorem to figure out what the slant height is. S squared equals L/2 squared plus H squared. Since the base is a square for our particular question, all 4 triangles will be identical. The volume then is equal to 1/3 times the area of the base times the height. We know that the area of the base is 400 centimeters squared and the height is 25 centimeters. We can simply substitute these into the formula. 400 in place of A, 25 in place of H, gives us 3,333 centimeters cubed for the volume. Since the area of the base is equal to L squared, we can figure out what L is by substituting 400 in place of A. We can take the square root of both sides to figure out what L is. This gives us 20 centimeters for L. Once we know L, we can figure out what the slant height is. S squared equals L/2 squared plus H squared. We know that L is 20 centimeters. H is 25 centimeters. This means that S squared equals 20/2, or 10 squared, plus 25 squared. Taking the square root of both sides gives us a slant height of 26.93 centimeters. We can then calculate the surface area of this right pyramid, the area of the base plus 4 times the area of the triangles. Note that the area of a triangle is simply going to be L times S divided by 2. This is because the L is the base of the triangle and the S is the height of the triangle. The area of the base equals 400, L equals 20, and S equals 26.93 centimeters. Substituting this all into the formula for surface area gives us a result of 1,477 centimeters squared.